Hey guys, Jack here. Welcome to Glide. If this is your first time, I'm going to give you in 6 minutes everything that you need to get started. The dashboard is your home screen. It's where everything lives. On the left, you'll see your teams, where you can collaborate with others on projects. You can also keep a team private and make it just for you. If you're new to Glide, keeping a team for experimentation is a great idea. You can make lots of new projects in here without ever publishing them, and you don't pay for anything until you upgrade your team. There are 2 ways to start a project, from scratch or by copying a pre-built template. Templates are brilliant for getting you 90% of the way there. Our store has hundreds of them, allowing you to quickly build out your ideas. The thing is, Glide can be used for so many different things. Browsing, copying, and messing around with templates from the store can help you really understand the different things that you can do with Glide. However, opening a template for the first time as a beginner, if you don't understand the basics, can be a little bit confusing. So in this video, we're going to start from scratch so that you understand how everything works. With Glide, you can build mobile apps or web applications. Both work on any device, but apps are designed for mobile and tablet, and pages are built for the web and desktop. Let's create a new app, name it, and choose a data source. We're going to choose Glide Tables for our project. Glide Tables are Glide's built-in data source. They're incredibly fast and can hold lots of data. Now, your data might already live in another location, like Google Sheets, Airtable, or Excel. If that data needs to stay there, then you can just connect it and power your app with that data. People can continue to use the data in its original location, but it and your project will stay in sync. We navigate around the main areas of Glide using the top bar. The data editor is where we manage and edit our app's data. On the left, we see the different tables, and on the right, we can edit that data. Layout is where we design the different screens of our app and switch between different devices. And settings is where we access different options for things like privacy, billing, and integrations. You'll have noticed that this new project loads with some placeholder data, just so it isn't blank. The first thing we're going to do is create a new, empty Glide table. Now, we're going to put some basic data in here. If you're following along, put something in here that's meaningful to you, something simple, like tasks, projects, or colleagues, or maybe something fun, like friends or favorite foods. But keep it simple for now. We're adding team members. Each team member has a name, but they also have an email, a job role, birthday, and a profile photo. If the things that you're adding have multiple properties or attributes, you can add more columns for these. For birthday and photo, we'll change the column type to fit the data. The photo column also allows us to upload photos. Now that we've added our data, we can head to Layout and create a new tab. We'll name it and make sure that it's connected to the table we just created. Now we see that the rows in our table have appeared as items in a list. If we click into one of these items, we see the details of that row as a full screen. This is a very normal navigation pattern. If you imagine your email or a contacts app, you start with a list that shows just a little bit of information for each item, and then tapping a list item navigates you to a details screen with all of the details for that item. This is the main pattern in Glide. Rows in our table become lists of items, and when we tap into a details screen, we see that row structured in components. There is so much more to data and layout. For now, we're going to keep things really simple and make a few tweaks in our settings before publishing. Here you can change many different things about your app with a single click. We'll change the theme, choose an accent color, and upload our own logo. So that's our very simple project finished, but we're still in draft mode. If we want to share this with people and get this app onto devices, we'll need to publish it. It's free to publish your first few projects. You can upgrade your team later if you need more projects and features. When you publish, your app will be given a default privacy setting. You can change this in your settings at any time. It's really important though to think about this carefully, especially if your project contains sensitive data. Now that our app is published, we can change the app link and send it to anyone we like. Glide apps and pages live on the web. When you visit a Glide app on your phone, it will open in your phone's browser. However, we want to add it to our home screen, just like a regular app. To do this on iOS, we visit the app's link in Safari, click Share, and add to home screen. On Android, we can tap the menu icon and then add to home screen. You can also install Glide apps and pages to your desktop. To do this in Chrome, click the icon in the top bar or install via the menu. So that's a quick overview of Glide. We covered the basics, but there's still a lot to learn, so where should you go next? Firstly, our education library has videos and documentation taking you from the basics right up to advanced topics. You can learn about individual features or follow along and build new projects from scratch. To learn more, head over to glideapps.com/learn. Secondly, our community is a fantastic resource, full of inspiring makers, business owners, and other people working with Glide. It's a very friendly place with lots of willing people. If you're new, say hi, tell us what you're working on, and if you have any questions, just ask. And finally, you can also hire an expert to help you build out your project. Glide experts are certified, professional Glide developers. You can post a job and get proposals, or contact an expert directly. So, good luck. We can't wait to see what you build.